I'm Tyler Williams. I play drums for the Head and the Heart, and we're here at CMJ at Music Hall of Williamsburg for a cool, intimate show tonight.
It should be a great one. I mean, we were just talking about how you're coming back in a couple of weeks to do 2 more shows.
Yeah.
I mean, there really does seem to be a much bigger buzz in the air than last time around when you were touring.
Oh, definitely. I mean, just kind of going away and disappearing for a little while to make the record, and then having the release this week. It's definitely a different experience. It's cool.
Were you involved in the first record? Because I know that dates back quite a while.
Yeah, I joined based on the strength of like a demo that John had sent me of Down in the Valley. It was just acoustic, so there was never really any recorded material done without me on drums. So it was basically from the beginning. Yeah.
So the process between records. I mean, how did it compare?
Last time we kind of had 3 days to do most of the music, and then 2 weeks in a basement to do all the vocals. So this time, having the luxury of time, a little bit of a bigger budget, and having people around us to actually help produce the record. We co-produced it with our friend Sean Simmons, and then we mixed it with Peter Cadis, who does National, Swell Season. He's done so many great bands that we all love. That it was a lot more intense, a lot more involved. 4 months long process, but we're pretty proud of how it turned out, I guess.
I got sent your record on the road, so I haven't gotten to listen to it properly yet.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard so far, it feels bigger. It feels like a bigger record, and even just hearing your sound check today, it kind of feels that way. Is that a fair assessment?
I'd agree with that. I mean, we're definitely writing songs now to fill the rooms that we're playing. On the first record, we were playing little bars and pubs, and now we're actually playing really grand theaters and cool rooms. So to have a sound that's able to fill that up is kind of where our minds were at with recording the record.
It's only been out for 2 days now. How does it feel to get it out into the world?
It feels amazing. Like, people are actually really responding super well to it. I think we're breaking a little bit of that folk rock barrier that people kind of categorized us as, like a Mumford band type of band. I think people are seeing us in the light that we kind of see ourselves now, and we don't really listen to that kind of music. We don't really listen to acoustic music, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite band's The National, and I really like electro pop, so we're kind of branching out, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So is tonight sort of serving as an album launch? So, or did you do something at home?
We did a lot at home, actually. On Monday, we had 3 shows in Seattle. We did KXP radio show, and then we did an in-store at Easy Street in West Seattle, and then Columbia City Theater show. So that was kind of the party on the West Coast. This is the party on the East Coast. Is kind of how I'm looking at it, I guess.
Well, nothing compares to home, so we won't even go there.
New York's pretty close.
So, are there any surprises in store for the CMJ show? There's a lot of friends around.
A lot of friends. Yeah, we have so many good friends in New York. We have all our the whole team that works with us is out here, so that's been cool. But this is actually the first night that we are working with a lighting designer, which is awesome. So keep an eye on it, I guess. Yeah.
Does that just mean that you'll be properly lit?
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know what he's doing back there, but no, he should. He came to us to rehearse in Nashville, and they set up all the lights, and he doesn't have all the crazy things that we've rented for the tour coming up tonight, but he is definitely going to put his stamp on the visuals.
Crazy things?
Maybe. We'll see. Strobes. Yeah.
Well, it must be nice to kind of know you're progressing to that point where you can have those sorts of
Exactly.
things.
I mean, to have the opportunity to take more people out on the road to help us put on the show that we want to put on, it's kind of, that's what every band wants to do, I guess.
With the album now out, and it's still pretty early, but I mean, are there some songs that you're hoping resonate well in the live setting? Because I mean, there's always those songs that resonate, better in the live setting than some better on the album and things like that.
Totally. I mean, we've played the whole record through for. We did that in Seattle the other night, just front to back all the way through, and you can definitely tell the songs that are immediate and catch a listener's ear. But for me, I kind of like the ones that are slow growers, where like people hear them and it takes them a little while to understand what's going on. And in that sense, I would say like Summertime, one of Charity's solo songs. It's definitely a little jarring when people listen to it compared to the first record. It's got synth. It's got, a very kind of dance feel to it, dance disco almost. And I think that one is a song people have to hear on record and then see it live to really let it hit home, I guess.
So after CMJ, it's quite a lengthy tour.
It is, yeah. We're out for about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Bus will be home, and then we're off for Thanksgiving here in America, which is, a nice week or so. Go back out on the road in December, so it's planned.
Any plans for Australia?
Yes, we actually we're kind of setting that whole thing up right now and setting that in motion. But 2013 looks like we'll be over there hopefully a couple times at least. Oh, yeah, you're right. 2014 is the year for Australia.
I've been doing it all the time.
I know, man. It's
where did this year go?
Where did it go? I don't know, but yeah, 2014 we'll hopefully be in Australia at least 2 times. So.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, you were very well received last time.
Yeah.
And Group Love, they're coming back, in January as well.
Love those guys.
Those were really fun shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you noticed more feedback from Australia, this time?
Yeah,
around?
actually people, just Josiah and I kind of manage the social media online that whole thing. So seeing people comment from Australia and saying, "Get down here, we miss you guys," feels really good. We love the place. Like it felt like a vacation to tour down there. Everything was so beautiful, and
you were there in the dead of summer, so
it was awesome. The people were
amazing
to us. So, yeah.
And my last question for you, and I ask this to every drummer I interview, and that's what's your favorite percussion instrument?
Ooh, that's a good one, man. My favorite is actually tambourine. Just it kind of heightens certain parts of a song, and you can use it in so many different ways. It's super effective.